much has happened. I'm sure some of you may have wondered why in the world would the champion, Pedroza, come from Panama to Charlotte, North Carolina to fight a native son if he were not totally confident that he could win the fight. Well, I'm sure that he and Santiago del Rio were when they signed the contract, or as even we fight here in round number 3. But over and beyond that, the important factor of why this fight is taking place here is money. And Eusebio Pedroza has not had that many big paydays. I noted he didn't get the opportunity for the big payday in the unification fight with Salvador Sanchez. A little quick 1-2 by Taylor, and then Bernard on his bicycle. He's a frustrating fellow to fight. He just picked him, moved, picked him, and moved. Crowd starting to hoot a little bit, even in his own hometown. Pedroza has made no real bold move to engage him yet. He made one move at the end of the second round, and one slight move at the end of the first round. We'd like to alert our local stations along the line. At the end of this round, we'll take a station break. Again, the referee, Stanley Cristobalo of South Africa, says, let's have a fight, guys. A lot of us have come a long way. Pedroza, of course, speaks very little, if any, English. But I'm sure he understood what Cristobalo was saying to him, because this is the third time this particular referee has handled one of his title fights. Well, they do mix it up a little. Nothing came of it. Pedroza trying to cut off the ring now. Taylor is so quick. Hard to catch. We'll be back with more of this WBA Featherweight Championship fight after this word from our local station. We go to round 4, scheduled for 15. World Boxing Association Featherweight Championship on the line with the champion Eusebio Pedroza in the lighter trunks against Bernard Taylor. Champion wearing the black shoes, the challenger wearing the white shoes and the black trunks. We have not had much action so far in the fight. A little milling in the late going. That's a good right hand by the champion Pedroza, snapping Taylor's head back. Pedroza just missed with the right hand as Taylor tied him. Pedroza knows full well that sooner or later Taylor is going to slow down some. Not very much if he can keep this pace for 12, 13 rounds. Sooner or later. Goes for the body punch and missed it. Pedroza is a lethal body puncher. He has accumulated his knockouts. Very seldom do you find one of his knockouts occurring, though, off one punch. It's an accumulation of punishment that he administers, and generally to the body. But he has not hit Taylor's body yet. hand dug in there by Pedroza as Taylor came over the top. Champion growing more and more aggressive. Half a minute to go in round 4. Hard right hand by Pedroza. Taylor ties him up and then escapes. A right hand by Taylor as Pedroza moved in. End of round 4. We're in round 5 now, scheduled for 15. Both men landing right hands in round 4, the harder blow to the champion Pedroza. He has not been able as yet to reach the body of Bernard Taylor. He tried twice, snapped the left hand into Taylor's face, another left hand by Pedroza. Eusebio on the right from Panama City. Short right hand by Bernard Taylor. Taylor poking away at the body. Pedroza gets you close. He could really wing you with left hooks to the body. Punish you. He has not been able to reach Taylor yet. Taylor wild. Champion escaping. As he goes back into the corner, and then he ties him up. And Taylor butts Pedroza. He butted it. So much has been said of Pedroza and his tactics against Laporte as Taylor is almost so obvious that he wants to retaliate at the first indication of a low blow or any fouling tactic. He laid one on him right there, and is probably lucky he didn't get penalized for it more than he did. He just got a warning from the referee. No point taken away. Taylor sent the left hand into the champion's face twice. Most people feel that Pedroza's good enough to beat most any featherweight around, or joust with any featherweight around anywhere in the world without having to resort to the tactics. But he will go just as far as the authority in the ring will allow. Taylor tags him with the left hand. Bernard Taylor holding his own so far against the champion. The last minute of that round very well. After the scuffle and shoving around in the corner, resulting in Taylor sticking his head under the champion's chin and pulled him back into the corner, the youngster fought very well. Taylor missing a left hand. Pedroza getting him back toward the corner, coiling for the attack. Watch that right hand load up, and he wings it in. It was not a low blow, but you see Taylor retaliating by sticking his head and shoulder right in there. Taylor on the right. And Taylor now will spin him into the corner and bend him back over the rope. Put his head right under his chin. Oh, that is, I guess, a calling card to the champion that I know what you've done before, pal. You're not going to do it to me. We'll see. As we go now to round 6. Best round of the fight far and away in round 5. Taylor's confidence may grow after a round like that. He nailed the champion with one good right hand. Throws it wild as he pursues. They exchange their little dances in the center of the ring. Break the monotony of it. Eusebio Pedroza is not a man to get careless with. He just missed with that right hand. Taylor picked part of it off as it came over the top, and then he was able to tie up the champion inside. Good left hand by Pedroza. He missed with his right as he came in, but he managed to get Taylor on the side of the face with a good left. He's after him now, and Taylor so hard to find. The champion with a record of 34-3 and one no decision. That no decision came as a result of his getting cut in the second round of a tune-up fight back in July. The injury that brought on the postponement of this fight from August to this date. Seconds to go. Round 6. Tapping left hand by Taylor.
Move away from the corner.
We're at the Coliseum, Charlotte, North Carolina. WBA Featherweight Championship scheduled for 15. Champion Eusebio Pedroza, Panama. The challenger Bernard Taylor out of Knoxville, Tennessee, native son of Charlotte. The referee Stanley Christodoulou of South Africa. The judges are Oscar McKinnoppen of Argentina and Knud Jensen of Denmark. And in this particular bout, under WBA rules, the referee does have a vote. Fight is very close. The last 2 rounds, we've had some action. The first 4, not much. Pedroza making his 15th title defense since winning it from Cecilio Lastra in April of 1978. No other featherweight champion has ever defended or been as active as Pedroza. Champion sort of lost his balance as they banged together and got the crowd excited a little bit. And the referee says to Taylor, "Watch your head." It didn't appear there was any collision that time. Good stiff left hand by Pedroza. Right hand goes to the body. Hard right hand by Taylor. He caught the champion coming in. As Pedroza was winding up to let the right hand go to the body, Taylor beat him to the punch with a stiff right hand. Taylor is fighting exactly what the book says against Pedroza so far. That time the champion beat Taylor to the punch. See the referee saying to Pedroza, don't put him back in the kidneys. Keep him in front. Right at the belt line. Taylor fights him off with a left right to the head. Round is about over. The fight, Pedroza, as Ace Miller and Jay Dudley and Biff Holstein worked with their man, Bernard Taylor. That is Taylor. And they're rubbing on the cheekbone, and he may have a little welt growing there. You see their heads come right together. You see Pedroza wing that right hand to the kidney area, and then come up behind the head in a rabbit punch. Not particularly to hurt as much as to aggravate, perhaps, and to accumulate punishment. But Taylor, in both of the instances where they came together, and particularly in the second exchange, fought him off with a stiff combination to the head. So now we go along to round number 8. And the game may get a little grittier from here on. Bit of a welt around the corner of the left eye of the champion. Put a little extra salve on it, looks like. It looks like it might be a little puffy, but neither man showing much of a mark. There's that overhand right, the lead right by Taylor. A little short that time. Quick left hand by Pedroza. Pedroza goes to the body. Digs that hard left hand in there. He likes it right on the belt line. Taylor in the black trunks has been moving from the very beginning of this fight. The champion has been stalking. Looking the left hand into the face. The champion told by the referee, keep your punches up, as he went right to the belt line. We're in round 8, scheduled for 15. Bernard Taylor boxing with his feet as much as his hands. Missed with the right hand and slid off the side of the head. Just missed with an overhand right as he stepped in with it. And the champion was not able to counter. I guess you could describe Bernard Taylor as sort of a running counterpuncher. Constantly moving as we wind down to the end of round 8.